Today's devotional is The More You Give, the More You Thrive. And it helps us unpack how giving isn't about how much you have, but about the heart behind it. Our reading is Proverbs chapter 11 and verses 24 and 25. Give freely and become more wealthy. Be stingy and lose everything. The generous will prosper. Those who refresh others will themselves be refreshed. It's easy to hold tightly to what we have. Often we feel our money, our time, and even our emotional energy are scarce and must be hoarded. But God's economy doesn't work like that. The writer of Proverbs reminds us that the more we give, the more we receive. It may not always be material wealth, but we will certainly be the richer in joy, peace, and purpose. Think of the people who you know who are truly content. The chances are they are the ones who give generously. In 1964, the British two-man bobsled team, driven by Tony Nash, completed its first run at the Innsbruck Winter Olympics, putting them in second place. But then they made a disheartening discovery. They had broken a bolt on the rear axle of their sled. They were in danger of falling out of the competition. At the bottom of the hill, the great Italian bobsled driver, Eugenio Monti, who was in first place, heard what had happened. Immediately, he took the bolt from the rear axle of his own sled and sent it to the top of the hill. The British team fixed it to their sled and completed their second run down the mountain, winning the gold medal. Monti's Italian team won the bronze medal. Eugenio Monti deflected the praise he received by saying, "Tony Nash did not win because I gave him a bolt. Tony Nash won because he was the best driver." But news of Monti's selfless act spread, and he was given the first de Coubertin medal for sportsmanship. When we give, we may not win a medal, but we do reflect God's heart. He is a giver. He gives us grace. He gives us life. He gives us every good thing, and he calls us to follow his example. Generosity isn't about how much you have. It's about how willing you are to share what you have. Practice open-handed living today. If you have the financial means, give to someone in need. If you have time, spend it helping a neighbour or a struggling friend. If you can encourage, speak life into someone today. Generosity is contagious. When you live generously, you inspire others to do the same. Father, thank you for your abundant generosity towards me. Teach me to give freely, not out of duty, but out of love. May my generosity reflect your kindness, and may it bring light to those in need. Amen. And today's reflection question is, what is one way you can practice generosity today? I hope to see you back here tomorrow for another Battle Drill Daily Devotional as we think about love that shows up.